Greetings, Divine Radiance. How are you today? I am Nahkila Isha of AshworthScott Life Sculpting. I am a divine interpreter, interpreting messages and methods from the divine that empower you to create and live an abundant life. So today I decided to come out in nature and get grounded, and I am loving this Tennessee weather. You know, I am originally from Berkeley, California, but I lived in Washington State for 21 years. And so for it to be November and for the sun to be shining on me today and me to be able to, be out at the lake and be warm and just take in nature, it's so amazing. So I'm so incredibly grateful, for this move and to be where I am. And let me see if I can show you. Let me see. I don't know if I can turn. Nope, I can't flip the camera while I'm recording from my phone, but the water is magnificent. But anyways, I am being led by Spirit to come and just have a talk with you. Now, if we were at 1,000 subscribers, we could go live from the cell phone. But because we're like 190 away, I'm not able to go live with you. But it was so important for me, or at least not from the cell phone. It was so important for me to actually be in nature and still be in the energy that I'm in after my meditation when I was speaking with you. So, one of the things that I've always done is I have dealt with problems, right? Problems, air quotes, because what are problems? It's all about perspective, right? I have oftentimes dealt with challenging things and situations on my own, and I don't really share with anyone. I don't really ask for assistance. I wait until I have it all figured out, and then I share my lessons and I share what I've learned, and I just kind of keep it under my sleeve, right? And so about a year ago, Javi, who is one of the other amazing psychic on my team, Javi actually delivered a message to me from Spirit, and Spirit told Javi to tell me to not wait to share things, to share as I'm in the midst of it. And so then I connected with Spirit later that day and received even more insight on why that's so important. And the reason it's important for me to share my transparency in that way, because I'm transparent all the time, but not to wait to be transparent until after the ship has sailed and I can tell you about the scenery and all of that, but to bring you on the ship with me so that you can see how I work through, because that's more impactful as you are on your journey of working through things that may arise, right? So what I'm dealing with right now is I was led by Spirit, right? Everyone that's on my team, I was led by Spirit to work with them. And I was also recently led by Spirit to let someone on my team go, right? And I made it very clear that I still love you. I'll be there for you. This isn't the end of us. It's just the end of our working relationship. It's time for you to go blaze your own trail and do what you came here to do, right? It doesn't mean it's the end. But apparently that message wasn't received well. So what I'm dealing with right now is a lot of slander. I'm dealing with a lot of lies being told, and I'm not even going to call them lies. I feel like calling them lies is judgment. What I'm going to say is a person sharing their perception of reality, right? Sharing their perception of reality. And I'm not judging, I'm not angry. I'm in a place of love and compassion, right? But here's the thing. My test throughout all of this was to stay in that place of love and compassion, because there was a point where ego took over, right? I recorded the last conversation that I had with this individual thinking that just in case I, am led to share with my attorney because I don't know what may be said or this or that. And I got to a point where, with everything happening and me feeling energetic shifts in certain individuals that were close to me or those that I serve, ego stepped in and was like, prove yourself, And then Spirit was like, what are you doing? You're either going to trust or you're not, And I decided, okay, Spirit, you're right. I trust, right? So throughout this journey, the beautiful thing is recognizing the test, recognizing the lessons. Now, here's the thing I'd like to share with you that I've recently discovered. And I mentioned it before in another video, but I'm going to say it again because each day it becomes more and more clear, and it becomes more and more valuable that we understand this, right? So everyone that I work with on a professional level, everyone that I have around me on a personal level, I am guided by spirit to allow them to be close to me, right? Now, oftentimes we receive messages from spirit, and we believe that whatever the context of the message is, that is the end result, right? This is not always the case. Now, I told you the message I received from spirit about a week ago was sometimes you'll be guided to do things so that you can get to a certain point where you can pick up lessons that you would not have received had you not been guided down that particular path, right? So one may say, well, Spirit, you told her to work with this individual. You told her to let this individual in. Didn't you know it was going to turn out like this? And the answer is yes, right? Yes, Spirit knew. But there were lessons, there was healing. There was a flashlight that had to be held and had to be shunned. Is that the word? Shined? I don't know. Shined is definitely not it. On places in me that in order for me to get to the next level in my personal growth and development, my ability to serve you, I had to be here. I wouldn't have got these lessons or seen these areas where healing was necessary without it, right? So my anger, right? I realized at one point I was angry. That anger quickly dissipated, and I realized I was sad, right? And I allowed myself to feel those emotions of sadness. I allowed myself to cry. And then when I got past the realization that I was sad, I was able to have gratitude because I understood the purpose in all of this, right? The purpose. And then when I had gratitude, I was actually able to send love and light and be compassionate for the other person, right? Because here's the thing I'd like you to remember. Light work is not for the faint of heart. Spirit has been telling me it comes with the territory, right? If you are going to serve on a grand scale, there are going to be energies and entities that will rather you not do your part to help shift the collective consciousness of humanity, right? There's energies all around us that are rooting for us, that are guiding us, that are serving us deeper into the light. But there are also energies that would rather us not be in the light, and that would rather us not help others step into the light, right? So when you think in terms of low vibrating energy and what it feeds off of, it feeds off anger. It feeds off sadness. It feeds off fear, right? You know the thing that kills those vibrations that are low and that don't serve a positive purpose? Love. Love. Love is stronger than anything. Light is stronger than anything. So I'm coming to you today and I'm sharing what I'm going through because it will help you on your journey. Here's the other thing. Throughout this whole experience, I always had this feeling in my gut about the person I had closely connected to me. But I've told you all, I am committed to following the guidance I receive from Spirit and allowing it to be stronger, that commitment to be stronger than any of my human hangups. Not only am I committed to allowing it to be stronger than any of my human hangups, I'm also committed to allowing it to be stronger than whatever I feel, right? So what I've learned is what I was feeling was accurate. But had I said, Spirit, I know what you just said. I hear you, but I got this feeling, and so I'm going to go with that. Again, I would have missed the lessons. I wouldn't have had the test. After struggle comes ease, right? After struggles comes ease. When you pass your test, you know what you get? Blessings in all areas of your life. You know, we have that saying that how a person treats you is their karma. How you respond is yours, right? Remember that. A person's perception is their reality. Let them be in their reality. Everyone in this world, we've all been living in a false sense of reality at some point in time. And when we come into the light, that veil between what is reality and what is a false sense of reality falls. And it becomes thinner and thinner until we're now living in this amazing, brilliant world of what is really real, right? So even if you have that feeling, something just isn't right, but Spirit guides you to do it in spite of that feeling. Now, if you have a feeling and Spirit hasn't said, go down this path, by all means, follow that feeling. Follow that feeling, because that feeling is Spirit. But when you are highly intuitive and connected, even if Spirit's guiding you, you're going to feel that something's off. But again, follow Spirit, right? So I've told you guys over the years, do spiritual background checks on everyone, including me. If you get a yes, move forward. Move forward with unwavering faith. If you get a no, don't move forward. You will not be led astray as long as you're following the guidance that you receive from the divine. Today I came out here and I had a talk with Spirit, and as I was meditating, I started to hear the waves come in. The sun started to shine brighter on my face and on my feet, and I'd asked Spirit, I said, Spirit, will you shine this sun on my face, and it happened. See, and this is just another indication that Spirit will do whatever you ask as long as it serves your highest good and it's serving the purpose of light, right? If you ask for clarity, you will receive it. You don't have to wonder or walk through this life blind. Spirit is there to show you the way, to shed light on whatever areas have none, right? So today, I'm in a space where I am committed to live in peace. I am committed to not only live in light and share light, but to be light. I am committed to not let anyone be used to take me away from that light. No one deserves that type of power. So I encourage you to do the same. People, situations are going to test you all the time. They're going to attack your loved ones. They're going to say things to slander you. They're going to make up stories. They're going to betray your trust. They're going to do all sorts of things. But your job is to stay in the light. Your job is to stay committed to your mission. Your job is to continue to shine in spite of. Nothing is stronger than light. And as long as you can remember to hold the light within, you can make it through anything. And those that are meant to journey with you will stay, and those that are not will leave. But Spirit uses every situation to make sure that your highest good is being served. So best believe, if someone or something gets removed, they weren't meant to be there. They served their purpose. They're walking with you hand in hand or side by side. It's over. And whatever is removed will be replaced with what serves you where you are in the now. Our job is just to not fight against the current. Our job is just to be in flow with the current. Set your intentions on what you're choosing, how you're choosing to serve, what you're choosing to be, what you're choosing to do, what you're choosing to receive, and then allow Spirit to guide you. Period. So today I am at peace. I am filled with love. I am filled with light, and I am filled with gratitude. And you know what? All that other stuff, I'll let the attorneys handle it. My job is to be the light, is to be in the light and just continue to keep moving. And as I'm saying that, the little engine that could, not I think I can, I am, and I will. I have a mission, and so do you. And I tell you all the time, your mission may not be the same as mine as far as being on a platform and serving on a large scale. Your mission may be to serve in some other way. But whatever your mission of light is, it's your duty, it's my duty, it's our duty to stay the course. Stay the course. This work is not for the faint of heart. And light work is not going to always be rainbows, glitter, and unicorn farts. Unicorn farts. Sometimes it is going to require you rolling up your sleeves and getting your hands dirty, just like you're healing. When you were on your mission of healing, or as you're on your mission of healing, when I was on my mission of healing, it wasn't all laughs and giggles and warm, fuzzy feelings. There was a lot of tears. There was a lot of pain. There was a lot of things coming up that I'd rather not have come up. There was a lot of emotion that I thought I had buried, but I had to feel it to heal it, right? So sometimes this human form has to experience things that don't feel good so that we can get to that place that feels great, right? So we can get clarity, so we can grow and expand, and so we can do what we came here to do. So for those of you that are dedicated to supporting this light work that I'm called to do, I thank you. I thank you. For those of you that watch these videos, for those of you that share the videos, for those of you that comment and like the videos, I thank you. For those of you that see me and feel my heart and my energy and return the love to me that I give to you, I thank you. And for those of you that are used to help me get lessons, whether it's painful, whether it's annoying, whether it creates energy in me that I don't enjoy feeling, I thank you. I am grateful, and I send you all peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon.